Alright guys, welcome back to Rob's Random Stuff. Today we're going to do some smoked beef tenderloins. These are pretty thick. They're a good 1.25 inches thick on this one and maybe a little bit over 1 inch on this one. You can see they got just a bit of marbling. It's a pretty lean cut of meat. So the first thing we're going to do, I have this for the sides. So we're going to roll the sides. These are pre-coated in olive oil, so we don't have to do that on video. Just try to get as much as you can on the sides. It's a good little trick there to easily coat the sides. Just going to roll that in there. Get them nice and coated. Alright, looking pretty good. And our ingredients for this rub: sea salt, extra virgin olive oil just to coat it very lightly, granulated onion, roasted garlic powder. So we're going to go ahead and just coat these up. As you can see, I'm using a paper towel for my hands so we don't contaminate anything. So I just touch that raw meat. And it's going to give us a nice dose on this side. Nice dose on this side. I'm going to hit it with some of the sea salt. Bit of the onion powder. Looks good. Go ahead and flip these over. I like to do this maybe an hour in advance of cooking. Let the spices soak in a bit. I'm just going to hit this with the salt. And so we're putting a decent amount of salt. That'll melt in right into the meat, help season it. Again, a little bit more of our onion powder. And roasted garlic powder. Right, so you can see they're pretty well coated, all sides, top and bottom. So we're just going to move those to a plate, let them sit out for an hour before we cook them. Going to get the grill started, get the coals hot, get the smoke going, and we'll start to cook. All right, guys, we're back. Got the MASTERTOUCH heating up here. It's already smoking. I have this thing at a good 500 degrees. So prop the lid up. See, our wood's already going. And we're just gonna do these indirectly. So, put one here. I'll put it sideways right about there. And this one, put it right here. So we're gonna let those smoke up here. Using hickory again. Again, they're at least 1 inch thick, 1.25 inches. They're pretty big, so they're gonna take a while. So we're gonna let these smoke away, and we'll cut back in a little bit and check them out. All right, guys, this is like a 10-minute check-in. Just want to show you. Got this going, 400. I always put a probe down on this side because that's where you're really concerned with if you're doing some offset cooking off the heat. As you can see, we got some great smoke coming out of here. Smells great. And you can see the temperature difference. This is a little under 400. This is at 500, right over the coals. So there's a huge difference. You don't want to misjudge your temps. Just want to give you guys a quick heads up on that. I might open the vent on the bottom just a touch, get that to maybe 425 or so. So, all right, check in a minute. All right, guys, 15-minute timer just went off. Still resting at 450. Still got good smoke coming out. Let's have a look and see how these are working. My bad. All right, definitely getting some smoky rings on them. Definitely not even close to being done yet. So, yeah, those are getting a little bit more firm, but they're still pretty, they're going to be raw in the middle, which is fine. It's only been 15 minutes. So, all right, we're gonna continue to let these cook and check them in at 30 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. 30-minute timer just went off. Let's peel this lid back. See if we're keeping that just under 4 or 30 or so. So, still got some smoke left. All right, definitely much firmer. Let's do a temperature check on these real quick, see how we're looking. Hmm, 135. This one's a little bit thicker. All right, still looking good. Let's do it just this way. A little warmer on the bottom there. This has a quick flip. Well, they're definitely looking good already. At the end of the video, we're actually going to do a reverse sear. So what that is you cook this indirectly, and then at the end of the cook, we'll move those wood chips out of the way, and we'll put the steaks directly over the fire for a minute on each side, and really wake up those spices, give it a little sear, make it taste a lot better. So, okay, we'll let this cook for probably 15 minutes. All right, guys, these are done. So we're just gonna put a quick sear on these. So let's move these wood chips out of the way. Let's get those to the side. And we're gonna put these directly up the fire. You can hear those things just sizzling away. Fire is really hot. Give those a quick sear. 20. Okay, guys, so I just threw these on the sear. I'm gonna sear both sides of these. See, remove the wood chips. These have been on for 10 or 15 seconds. And look, see, already getting a nice sear on there. It's just gonna continue the cooking a little bit. Of course, we're gonna let these rest when we're done. Just want to show you guys a technique, cooking off the fire, and then still how to get that nice crust on your steaks. So, all right, I'm gonna let these sizzle away, and we're gonna turn them in a minute. All right, guys, let's turn these over, see how we're doing. You can see the nice sear on there, it's definitely crispy. All right, we're gonna take these in 30, 45 seconds, let them rest for 10 minutes or so, and then we'll do a taste test. All right, guys, we're back. Gonna show you the steak. Not too shabby, all that juice is running right off. So it's looking good. So let's cut this open. It's a good one. Cut it right in the middle, see how we're looking on color. So hopefully you can see this. Super juicy, nice, solid medium, perfectly done. One more thing you can see, the color's straight through. Very level cooking when you do the offset cooking. That's why it's not really tough on the outside and uncooked on the inside. Very good. Definitely taste that smoke flavor, the rub. The rub is caramelized after that and to cook over the coals. Really came out delicious. Let's look at this side. Really hope you guys can see that against the white, how much it's literally the perfect, just a touch under medium, but perfect cook for me. Looking good. Crust looking good. So a little tip. You cut your meat in half, hold it like that, keeps the juices in. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating this steak. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave some comments, tell your friends about us. See you in the next cook.